Daniel, mate, Daniel. I don't know what you're on, man. Daniel, mate, you gotta sort it out, man. Like, I had high hopes. I put my head on the line and I said Daniel Dubois is gonna win on the 5th round. He's gonna KO Joyce, but the performance weren't there for me. You could have did better, man, and you know you could have did better. Very, very disappointed with Daniel Dubois, man. Let's just get straight into this. Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done it already, please click the subscribe button. Also follow me on social media, Off the Cameras Boxing, on Instagram as well as Twitch, where we'll be doing a few live streams for fights and a few other bits and bobs. You drop a like on this video if you haven't done it already, and it helps out a lot. And I don't know how it helps out, but I know it helps out a lot. So big up yourselves. Onto the Daniel Dubois card, and that was absolutely, I don't even know where to start. Daniel Dubois for me really underperformed. Coming into this fight, I had it Daniel Dubois 5th round KO, and I was comfortable. You know, he was Bookie's favourite. He was my favourite as well. You know, trains not too far from me in Newham. But you know what? You can't want something more than what somebody wants from themselves. You know the way there? Like, he went into this fight, and you know, I have to question a lot of things in Daniel Dubois. Not only his ability, but also his mentality, and I'll get into that in a bit. First round, you know, they're feeling at each other. Joyce was throwing a few very good jabs in the first round, and this is where alarm bells should have been ringing. Daniel Dubois, this is your round to download information. You lost this round, but this is the time to download information perfectly. And you know what he did? He did it the opposite. He didn't download the information. His system was mash up. This is what he did. He just carried on the exact same tactic that he did in round 1, all the way up to the end. Alright? Head hunting, tried to look for the 1-2. Very simple shots. He didn't switch it up. He didn't cut off. He didn't block. He didn't parry. He didn't duck. What the hell did he do? He was a walking body bag. Yeah, he was a walking punching bag. That's what he was. He was like round 2, sorry. It was all Daniel Dubois. Round 3 stepped up as all Daniel Dubois. Really, like he put the gas on basically. But from what I could see, he was gassing out. He was gassing out after 2, and he looked like he got a hat from Joyce's single jab. It was just a jab, like, and Joyce didn't look like he was throwing it hard. It looked like he was just like, it was like a little parry jab, a little backhanded jab. Like, round 4, it was like, even the round was Riddick, he was still getting caught with the exact same stuff. He just threw a lot more power shots, which made him win the round. But he should have clocked what was going on. So Joyce was doing the same thing: a jab to the head and a jab to the body. Nothing else. And an uppercut. He was trying a couple of times. You see him jump to the body with Daniel Dubois, try to step forward. He'll throw a swinging uppercut. That is his game plan from the get-go. You could see that very clearly. But you've got to download the information. This is why not only does ability matter, but also your ability to think in the ring. You know, about like thinking, what is my opponent doing? How can I counteract that? Daniel Dubois did none of it. Daniel Dubois didn't cover himself with glory from the 5th round onwards, where he basically took some punishment. He kept getting jab, and where he got jabbed was on the left eye, and that started pretty much from round 4 or 5, I believe, where he had a bit of a, to be fair, I think it started from round 1. He had a bit of a swelling. I saw a little cut here and there round 1, round 2, but it just got bigger and bigger as the time goes along, and it got bigger not out of like natural cause. It didn't just get bigger on its own. It got bigger because it kept getting hit with the same jab that it got hit to cut it in the first place. got punished by his own mistakes of lack of defensive capabilities. Round 5 to round 9, the eye kept swelling up even more. Round 10, the knockdown came about. Do you know what? I ain't gonna call this a knockdown. I'm sorry. The knee came about. He took the knee. Man's moving like Colin Kaepernick. It's moving like he was proposing. You know what I mean? There. I was thinking, why is this guy taking the knee, fam? Is this guy putting his fist up in the air afterwards? What's he on, fam? You know what I mean? They're not fighting for the BLM trophy or BLM belt. You know, they're fighting for the WBO, like sort of silver belt, whatever. I think it's for a British title on top of that. So, that's what they were fighting for. They weren't fighting for the Black Lives Matter bloody. They're not saying I do to each other. What's he on, fam? Yeah, like he took the knee, waited for the 10 count. Yeah, the referee was counting, and it, like as the count got on, he was counting even slower because the referee is probably thinking, "What are you on? Like, are you gonna quit? Like, what's going on, fam? What is this?" Joe Joyce done his backflips. You know, congratulations to Joe Joyce. So Joe Joyce played a very decent game. It was more like Dubois flopped than a Joyce done well, I would say. Joyce done decent game plan, quite slow on it. You know, he wasn't quick, he wasn't sharp. He was just quicker mentally than Daniel Dubois. That's how the cookie crumbles. After the fight, it was a post-match press conference or post-match interviews. Daniel Dubois basically just said, I got hit in the eye, couldn't see. I thought it hit a nerve. I just put a knee on the floor and that's it. Like, you know what? Just say that you lost to the better man and keep it moving. You basically quit in the sport box, and then in the post-match interviews, Frank Warren indicated that he wanted to have this fight as a rematch in like a big arena where there's multiple fans. Big man thing, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. We don't care about them things. Sorry, Frank. Big man thing. We ain't on that. No, Joe Joyce should proceed, maybe fight a warm-up fight, and then go on to fight the Fury, AJ, whoever wins basically of that, so he can get a hold of the mandatory. Or he should fight Usyk and then solidify the mandatory. Great shout. Fight Usyk. You know, I don't see why not. Who's Usyk gonna fight? He just fought Chisora. Who's else on the card? Yeah, Usyk. Literally, that's it. That's the only matchup that you can choose from. Moving swiftly on, what's next for Daniel Dubois? Big man thing, yeah. I'll ask him a simple question. Do you want to do boxing? Yes or no? Simple question. If he says yes, then I will put him on like middle of the cards or whatever it is against absolute bums. Yeah, and watch him work on his technique, head movement, defense. Big man thing, he didn't do. This is what he didn't do. He didn't do that. 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 This guy did this. Boing, 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 boing. Salam alaikum. Wow, good and tall. What are you saying? But that's what he did. What's he on, fam? Like, yeah, and on the subject of quitting, based on a lot of fighters that I've watched over the years, you shouldn't be quitting. You had the likes of Dillian White dislocated his shoulder against Anthony Joshua, proceeded and still got the knockout. We had David Haye twisting his ankle. We had Tyson Fury, blood dripping from his eye. You could only see from one eye. What did he do? He didn't quit. Still proceeded. We had Deontay Wilder as well, fighting in February, bleeding from his ear. Like his legs were shaking. He was going. He didn't quit. Fam, winners like and I saw Chris Eubank posted it up. Chris Eubank, I think it was Chris Eubank Jr. posted this up, and a few other people posted this up as well. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Period. You have to be 100% all in and be unwilling to quit. Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. Apologies for this because the video sort of cut out right at the end. Batteries died, which is crazy. But if you haven't done already, please click the subscribe button. Follow me as well on Twitch and Instagram on Off the Canvas Boxing. Click a like on this video, that'll be much appreciated. But peace, love and prosperity, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace.